Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to ATP Live.
Good
It's a
morning,
pleasure to be here.
everybody.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here this morning, and we are celebrating our fourth anniversary, and this is our special
Special one.
edition of ATP. Yeah, to celebrate our anniversary. Today is actually exactly ATP anniversary. The 20th of July 2015 was when Ask the Pediatrician was created 4 years ago, and we are so excited to be here this morning. And I have with me Vera James. Vera, say hello to our people.
Good morning, everybody. Or hello, everybody, because it could be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are in the part of the world. We welcome you to a
Yeah,
very special edition. Dr. Boyede, I feel so excited this morning.
yeah. Thank you so much. I was so excited to be in on with you, and I can see some of you already joining us online as well. Thank you so much, Nidima, saying
Oh,
happy
thank
anniversary.
you.
So it's an open house today, so which means You can do anything you want. You can greet us. You can call us. You can do anything you want. You can ask any question. So preferably just ask us about ATP or whatever you want to know about ATP. Or if you just want to give us a goodwill message or you want to share how ATP has been impacting you, we will really love to hear from you.
Yeah.
And after that, we're going to have our watch ceremonies as well. So every year, we try to celebrate people that have really made ATP what it is. And first, of course, we are grateful to God, the Almighty, the giver of life, the giver of wisdom, and who has been our strength and who
Source
has
of
made it
strength.
possible for us. Yeah. And so I'm so excited to be here this morning. And
Same here.
I'm going to celebrate I'm the founder CEO of Axi Pediatricians Foundation. And I have with me one of our lovely, beautiful, committed admin, national admin member. Hello, Sid.
Thank you. Thank you. My head is swelling.
Gbogbo nìṣe of ACP, and that's our beautiful Vera James, our beautiful Dr. Vera James.
Wow.
You're all welcome.
It's my
Okay,
pleasure.
okay. Yeah, thank you so
I'm
much,
so,
so
so
much for joining
grateful.
us. Yeah, so we're celebrating our fourth anniversary, and it's been a 4 years journey, amazing journey. I
True.
mean, when I look back at ATP, I always tell people it's like ATP has a life of its own, and it's like we are the one trying to catch up with this
Trying to
all the
catch up.
time. Sometimes I think the ATP is going to just leave you behind if you're not
If we are
if you don't.
sleeping.
Yeah,
True.
so
True.
it's
True.
been wonderful. It's been wonderful. If you're watching us on the live party, on the watch parties, just know that we may not be able to see your comments. But if our moderators can help us, I know some of you are on the watch party. Most of you like to be on the watch party. But
Yeah.
if you really want to drop a comment, you can just go straight to our um the video itself on our page, Ask the Pediatric Foundation page, and you can drop your comment. And maybe today I would like to have some people join me as guests. If you really want to join us, that's
Yeah.
why you want to show that means you have you have
As long
a
as you have
good
a strong
internet
internet connection, we are happy to have you join
yeah,
us.
you have a strong. So I'm going to drop the link for you to if you want to show yourself in our video, you also want to be live with us. The link is there right now. So I hope everybody have seen it. Yes, it's come up. So if you click on that link, I will see you and I can add you to this video so you can also be live. So like I said, it's our open house, so it's going to be a special
Freestyle.
edition and anything goes. Yeah, so we are freestyling today. So thank you so much. So Vera, how's your journey with ATP been?
Dr. Brady, you know what? Why did you do this to me? I
Hmm.
was going to catch you this morning. I told myself I was going to put you in the spot, and that is what you have done to me. Well. To be very, 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 very candid, I mean, to make it very
Mm,
simple, the journey has been
mm,
rewarding. It has been amazing. Okay, so
wow.
beyond everything, beyond the fact that we are helping people, we're being the blessing, people get better when they come in contact with us. That opportunity is something I cannot trade with. Now, beyond that, Dr. Boyede, and I know this is the testimony for every ATP volunteer. Every time we go out of our
Mm,
way to do something for ATP, God rewards
mm.
us. I mean, things don't get
Yes,
clumsy.
yes, yes.
Personal life experience, so Dr. Boyede, there are things that
Yeah.
I want to do, and it is really, really difficult, really hard. But I'll just get an impression in my spirit that it will work out well. And at the end of the day,
Mm,
someone called me last week. I haven't told you. The person said, Vera, that group you work for, that group, that thing that you people always do, all of you there, continue doing what
mm.
you're doing. I mean, God sees
Wow.
what you do. And she said,
Mm,
please, she's someone I respect very well. She said, please tell your boss and everyone that works with you that God sees it.
mm.
And I was not telling her that, and that's the truth. We know we have testimonies, but I think it's also an
Yeah.
opportunity for us today. If you have a special testimony, you can also share with us this morning because especially
Yes.
our volunteers,
Yes.
state leaders, moderators, we apply for some things, we're writing an examination, and it's just grace. And we can
Yeah.
trace the grace to the impact
Mm,
of Ask the Pediatricians in our lives. So I don't want to start preaching.
Wow.
I don't want to go so emotional, but that's the truth. That's just the truth.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vera. And I think I can, I
Relate.
can identify with what you're saying. Vera, I think your Facebook is on. Maybe you want to put on silent. Okay, yeah. So I think I can identify what you're saying. The fact that be on ATP, for me especially, it has really created a lot of opportunities for me. And I can't imagine. I mean, I was just telling, who was I telling? This year alone,
Yeah, yeah,
just
you
because of ATP, I've been to like so many countries
countries.
of the world.
Yes, yes.
Places I would never dream of. And like people like, oh, you have become an international citizen now. Sometimes I have to even turn down offer like, excuse me, I still have that. I still have my day job and I still have people kept asking me, when are you going to go full time on ATP? Because they just felt there's so much to be done and you really do.
Yeah.
And people ask me all the time, how do you cope? How do you manage? So ATP has been a wonderful journey. And one thing I've never told most people is that I started ATP when I was jobless. I just came back from South Africa, where I went to do my subspecialty training in developmental pediatrics. And I was just
Wow.
waiting here and there, to get the kind, not just any job, but the kind of
Of
job I
course.
really wanted to do. I
Yeah.
want to be in a tertiary hospital setting, practicing as a developmental pediatrician because I know I have a lot to offer, being that not so many people are in that specialty. So, but then, the Nigerian bureaucracy and all that. So, and then one day, just in my living room there, and I've always been on Facebook before. Anyway, I just always get tired when people say all sorts of nonsense
Oh,
when they
yeah.
are answering questions from others. Something just dropped on me like, okay, I can create a group, Hacks the Pediatrician Foundation, and that was exactly 4 years ago. And it just started the group like that. I never planned that the group is going to grow massive. I never planned it's going to become a fund. I was never planning that it's going to be a non-profit and it's going to be a
Sure.
like award-winning one. I never
For that
planned that.
matter. Yeah, right.
But right now, that is where we are. So ATP is a brand, it's a global brand, it's recognized worldwide. We've been opportune and we've been so opportune, and it's been from one level to another level. And so we started getting the local awards. I think within our first year, the Radiant Health magazine recognized me because of the work I did in ATP as one of the Radiant Women of Action.
Yeah,
And and before you know it, then the next time, then it became other local awards. I think
yeah,
were the non-profits under the Connect Nigeria awards, and
yes, yes,
we got
yes.
the social news awards. But I think so far the greatest is the fact that Facebook has
Facebook.
recognized us
Yeah,
as one
yeah.
of those communities that are making impact, and that is really good because
Wow.
Facebook
Yeah.
is I mean, is one of the largest tech company globally, and they know the people using their products, and for you to be recognized that the way you use their product, they see it as really very impactful to us is really a good one. And because of
Yes.
that, Facebook gave us the community fellowship award for leaders. And of course, it came with a grant, and for us, we can always do with the money. And because of that,
We have lots of visitors.
we've been able to accelerate, and we've been able to go into all the states in the country. So we have all our state chapters, and for the first time we're able to do our outreaches in, because that's one thing all of you have always been asking. Oh, when is it to be
When
coming
will
to
you
my
come to
state?
my state?
Like I can say confidently that we've been to almost all your states, apart from three where
Just
we felt we
three.
didn't have enough sufficient. I think Jigawa, Samfara, and Castina, where we didn't have
Katsina.
enough. Yes, where we didn't have enough volunteer strength but so if you say your states, you can be sure that we've been to your states. So
True.
ATP has really been a blessing to everybody and even to me. So one of the things I've been doing during this anniversary is going way back, looking at how we started. And when I saw Vera wearing a Makoko t-shirt the other day, I was like,
In
wow.
fact, that's my prized possession.
Those are the days that we can only afford a t-shirt of 1,000 naira. But now
Yes.
we can do a polo.
Follows.
No, just saying that we really, really, yeah, we've been in your state. Somebody is saying Florence is asking, we be in Delta, Delta state coordinators, your
Delta,
people
of
are
course.
we were in Delta, we were in, there's virtually no state that we have not been. And some states we've been there twice. Quara, we've been there 3 times. We've been in Abuja like
Yes,
3 times as well.
twice.
Is it twice or twice Abuja? I think 3 times in Abuja
Abuja.
now. So
Okay,
we've been so
understood.
and Lagos, of course, our Lagos has been overwhelmed. We've touched
Uncountable now.
we've been to Lekki, we've been to Ijegun, we've been to Makoko. There's, I mean,
Makoko.
so many of those places. Of course, remember that we're targeting people that are indigent communities
Yeah.
where we know that they don't have access. And that's one of the things we do on HCP. So, Florence, we've been to Delta. Don't worry. If you really want to know where we have been, just go to our Facebook group, go to our albums, and look
And
at
see.
all our
Yeah.
pictures. So then
Yeah.
you can see all your state albums are there, so you can see where we went in your states, and
Oh, Florence has
we
said
are
nice. She's clapping.
so we're there to stay, and we're going to be there for a long time. So all the states, so those of you that are in your state and you want to be part of ACP, we did recruitment yesterday. It's
Work
still
for the
ongoing. So,
good.
yeah, for the whole
Mm-hmm.
week of the anniversary, you can see be part. So just look for your state's posts and those, and then
Chapter
each
and
state
then
has
join.
like a banners or something, so you will know that this is for your own state, and you can volunteer there. So it's been so wonderful. It's been so amazing for
Oh,
years.
truly,
And ATP
truly,
for me
truly.
personally, apart from what I do, people always look at, oh, you are giving, but when the Bible says when you give, it shall be given to you. Good measure,
Measure.
shaken
Press
together.
down.
For example, my first opportunity to go to the US came via ATP. I've never been to the US before, but because of ATP, I could go to the US and I didn't have to pay. so,
At all.
it's
But
another
Dr.
thing.
Wait, I'll tell you something. You've paid. You know, one reason, I don't know if I should be saying this live, but I'll just say it to a point. One reason I've stayed with you and I'm going to stay with you is because I see sincere leadership in you. And I will tell you, you've paid. Remember back in the day when we keep our records and our accounts, I'm like, one single woman is almost financing this project. I don't know if I should
Mm.
say this here, but let me keep my mouth. But Dr. Bede, you have paid. You've paid. And that's why we are with you. That's why we are staying with you because you have taken it as your own vision. And you see, when the Bible says, I don't want to go too spiritual here, it says, write the vision, make it plain, those who see it will run with you. We are running with you because you've written the vision, you have made it plain, you have made it clear. And there's
Mm.
nothing like sincerity, integrity is big deal. And when people see it, they know and they stay. So let me give that to you. I know you do. I
Thank
know
you.
this is not natural. You don't want to hear things like this, but I would tell you, you are paid. So well done.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Vera. So that's how HTP has been, and we're so grateful. And of course, I just following on the lead of what Vera said, I must say that HTP has been possible because of people. And of course, I really want to appreciate people like Vera, like Dr. Rotimi Adesanya, and like Dr. Nwama. These are the HTP four. They are the four people, night and day, the way I harass their lives, the way we get things done is so amazing. And these are incredibly
Amazing.
humble people, incredibly loyal. These are people that they are not only giving themselves and their skills, which we can't even afford to pay for, but they are also giving their own money. And it's amazing. The other day we are having a platform on Facebook, community leadership program, and we're talking about fund and fundraising. And I was telling people that in HCP, I found out that individuals, they gave more than
Wow.
corporate bodies. And it's never ceased to amaze me. These are corporate big brands that they paid all these comedians and all these artists who just grace them for 30 minutes. They will pay them in millions. But
Millions.
when that happens to ACV, they give us but individuals, single individuals, they give a lot more. And
Yeah.
it's amazing. It always amazes me how people just their 1,000 naira, their 500 naira, which we
Yeah.
always collect, have been able
We
to
will.
do so much. So we really want to appreciate God for ACP. So I can see people dropping comments. Maybe you are dropping your comments on the group.
Someone is saying
Watch
happy
party.
anniversary. This
Yeah,
Oluwa Bukumi or something.
yeah.
Happy
I think
anniversary.
I'll just go to our. I will go to the watch party as well and see whether we have our comments there
Comment
as
there.
well,
But our
so that we
moderators, please do
can
what
move.
you know how to do best. Help move the
Moderators
comments
we
from the
have
watch
lots of
party.
comments on the we have lots of comments on our watch party. So oh my god. Yes,
Just
so
get
I
to
can
just
mention all the names. So can you just Kabrim, you are on the watch party. Why don't you help us bring the questions or the comments? It's not only question you should bring. Please bring the comments down to the every comments, every anniversary, happy anniversary. So please feel free to bring those to uh, our our live program. So Solomon is saying, when are you coming to Calabar? We are in Akwa.
Oh, we're in Ibadan.
We've been there.
Cross River, rather. We're in
Yeah,
Cross
we've
River,
been
yes. Yeah.
we're in Cross River and we're going to still be somewhere there. So what we normally do, Adejola Esther, happy anniversary. I can see your comment. Well, most of our moderators they're on the watch for Olufumi Khadija Atagbe, happy anniversary. Thank you. And Elizabeth Akinlabi, thank you so much. So you have done well for mommies. God will always be with you and moving you higher. Thank you so much. Still Ify, say good people with good heart. God bless you guys. Watching from the UK. Yes, that's one
Wow,
question
thank
people ask me now. Oh, is ATP just an I just say no, ATP is a global brand. So we have members from
you.
US, we have members from UK, we have everywhere in the world. In
From
fact, yesterday,
Malaysia. We even have
yeah,
moderators from Malaysia, from the
well,
US, and everywhere. So
yes.
we're
Somebody was
global.
even commenting yesterday that you're also in Ghana. When I think I wrote something about maybe we're imparting Nigerian children, and she was like, "No, not only
Yeah,
Nigeria,
yes,
we're in
yes,
Ghana,
yes, yes.
Kenya, in South Africa, lots and lots of members. So, Mercy Ogechiku, happy anniversary, CP Charity Buba, thank you. Fatima Ochua, thank you. Faith Saye, say thanks, the Lord is your strength, thank you.
Amen,
I
amen.
know
Thank you.
Abiola, yeah. Thank you. Omonike Onioluyide, thank you. Happy 4th anniversary to us all. So all of your comments, I can see them on the watch party. Unfortunately, with the method we're using for live transmission, we can't show your own comments there on. Okay, so Mary, I think we should go to our watch section. Of course,
Okay.
everybody. So so thank you so much,
It's getting hot.
everyone. Yeah. So um I'm just going to try and see whether we can keep ourselves away in one corner so that it will be the award itself showing more. I'm still going to do it one more time. Mm, okay. Uh,
Going out, going out.
I want the award part to be showing on
Yes,
its
yes.
own.
It's not
Uh,
working. It's attaching itself to
don't
me.
worry, I will drop you down
Yeah.
and then I'll see whether I can put it up again. Okay. Then let's put you back again. Let me put you back again. Okay, now let's see how it goes.
Same. Wow.
Uh, don't worry. Okay, maybe it's the word I need to drop down. Okay, all right. Then we'll go up. Yeah, maybe let's see how this work.
Better. Oh no. Is it possible to have you attach me to your own side of the video?
I'm not so sure that works. All right.
So because you're the host, it has your full picture. People may be able to work with this.
Yeah, I think we can work with this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay. I think we should work with this. We should work with this. Let's work with
Okay.
this. Let's see how it goes.
Fine.
Okay. So it's time for our award ceremony. All right.
So, Dr. Boyede, do we just give out the categories first so everyone knows what to expect?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Vera.
Okay. For this award ceremony, we have different categories of award, and for some we have nominees, and then of course we have the winners, and others there are no nominees. We just have the winners. We have the most outstanding professional of the Ask the Pediatricians Facebook group. I mean, of the Ask the Pediatrician generally, the most outstanding professional. And then we have the most outstanding moderator. You know, our moderators are those who respond to questions on the Facebook wall and all of those. And then we have the most outstanding professional for the Ask the Physician's family. You know, we have a baby Facebook group called Ask the Physician's family, where we respond to questions from mothers, from fathers, grandparents, and all of those. We have family physicians and other doctors who run that group. So we're also going to award the most outstanding professional there, and of course, the most outstanding moderator on that platform. Like Dr. Boyede already said, we have new state leaders. We have gone to virtually all the states in Nigeria, and this was made possible because we had people on ground. We had state leaders who managed the affairs of each state. So of course, we're going to give one state coordinator an award as the most outstanding state coordinator. Yesterday post was up asking for guesses. We saw some guesses, we laughed and all of those. Now let me let you know that the four core admin team, Dr. Boyede, Dr. Rotimi, Dr. Walma, and Vera, are not eligible for awards whatsoever. And of course, at the moderation level, the supervisors and coordinators are not also eligible. So I saw some people writing Dr. Boyede's name, and they're so sorry, we are not eligible for awards. Mhm. So
Sorry.
that said, then we have the most consistent state chapter. I need to explain that. Um, we just started the national outlook this year, but over the years we've had go to one state and then go to another state, and we've had people. We've had states who have been consistent, and then there's an award for that category. There's also an award for most promising state chapter. That is, of these new state chapters that started in 2019, there must be one state chapter who looks more promising. When we get to the award, I'm sure Dr. Brady will speak more about those. Then this year, because of the massive impact we wanted to make, we needed to raise funds beyond the grant and all of those. So we went into fundraising. We got tickets, and then people had to sell. Sorry, yes, of course, exchange money for tickets, something like that, to support the group. So there's a category for the most outstanding fundraiser, and that will come up too. And then we have the most supportive financial partner. We have that in two categories, for individual and for corporate. So the most supportive financial partner or the most supportive partner, individual, will be given to someone, an individual, while the most um, supportive partner, corporate, will be given to an organization, just to clarify that. And of course, the most supportive international partner. Finally, we have the extra mile moderators. We have moderators who go above and beyond to do work beyond their call of duty. Usually, moderators are just to respond to questions on the Facebook group and all of those. But we have those, well, one person, depending on what we have, who will always go out of his way. I'm sorry, we're only females. That reminds me, we need more. We need men to join our moderating team. It's tasking, but I'm sure you will like it. So men,
Mm.
we want to see you sign up for moderation. So we have
Yes.
these people who would get the extra mile moderator. So these are the categories we're going to be running through today. Sit back, keep your fingers crossed. According to one I can't remember the advert. It says, "If it be you." So keep your fingers crossed, and then let's also learn to celebrate with whoever gets the award at the end of the day. Okay, so we proceed.
All right, thank you, Vera. So the first award coming up is the award for the most outstanding professional on the ATP. That's the main group. That's the one Ask the Pediatricians Facebook group, our main group. Vera, who are the nominees?
Okay, our nominees for this category are Dr. Uche Anene Nzelu, Dr. Ayodele Rena, and Dr. Adugo Oyedima. These are three efficient pediatricians of the Ask the Pediatricians Foundation. They are excellent people. In fact, they deserve the award. However, it has to go to one person, and that person is.
All right, so who is our winner? I'm coming, just a minute.
Okay, while we wait, I'll just talk about them. Okay.
Yeah,
I know some of us know Dr. Rena. Okay, are we ready, Dr. Bede?
don't worry, just go ahead with your.
Okay. Dr. Rena is also known as the noisy pediatrician. He's intelligent, he's sweet, he makes people laugh and tells them the truth, you know. And he goes above and beyond for ATP. Whenever ATP needs him, he's always available. Same as Dr. Uchanene, she's been with us from get-go. She's done so much for the
Uche was
foundation.
our last
Dr.
year with
Adugo,
yeah.
I didn't
Dr.
get that.
Dr. Osho was the last year's winner. She won this award last year, so she's
Yes,
still
yes, yes, she did, she did, she did,
contending
she
for
did.
the award
And
seriously.
she's also a nominee this year. She's working really hard.
And the
And
winner
with
is. Oh, what did I do?
and the
Okay,
winner
okay,
is, we need
just
to
a
see you clap. Send your claps as comments.
yeah. Okay, yeah. And the winner is Dr. Adaugo Onyedima. Vera, are you with me? Hello, Vera. Okay, it's like Vera's connection is disappeared at the right time. Okay, Dr. Dalgo Yedima is a winner for the most outstanding professional on the Ask the Pediatrician Facebook group. Uh, Thank you. I can see all your congratulations coming in. I can see them coming in. Thank you so, so much. So, Dr. Dalgo is our state coordinator for Lagos State, and she's gone extra mile. And Lagos State currently we have 4 mobile clinics running every month, so you can imagine what that is. And she's also making sure that even despite how busy her schedule is and how busy her title is, she's always there for this mobile clinic. Sometimes she even pay people to cover her duty so that she can be there. So congratulations, Dr. Yedima, and we wish you, thank you so much. We want you to keep on being a source of inspiration to ACP. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, so we move on now to the next award. I don't know what happened to my Vera. She seems to have disappeared. So I'll just go on while waiting for Vera to join me. Um, and so I'm going to move on to the next award. Uh, the next award goes to the most outstanding professional for our new baby group, which is the Ask the Pediatrician uh, ask the physician, rather, sorry about that, ask the physician or family. So it's a group, because most of you always complain you just want to ask your own questions, but you can't seem to ask your own question. So because of that, and because Dr. Baby doesn't want you to be asking questions about yourself on ACP, because it's ask the pediatrician, and as a pediatrician I'm not supposed to take care of adults. I only take care of children. So we created a group for the rest of the family, because we care also about the rest of the family. We care about you mothers. We care about you, the aunties and the uncles. Even though you are not children, we also know that you also have your own health issues. So we created that group for you. And so the group has also grown. In less than a year, we have about 20,000 members or more. And so we also have moderators and professionals working on that group. And so these are the nominees for this outstanding ATPF professional. And we have Dr. Busy Brain Nigeria. I mean, he was quite busy with us as well. And Dr. Toshi um, Alex Okoro. And the winner is, okay, I think Vera is ready to join me now. Hi, Vera. Hi, Vera. Are you there? Okay, I'm not so sure Vera is ready yet. Okay, so the winner for this prestigious, most outstanding ACPF professional for the year 2019 is Dr. Toshi Madru Alex Okoro. Dr. Toshi has been with ATP for a very long time, and she's always been there for us. Even when she was um, with us on the ATP Facebook group, she was there. And when the new family came up, she's also there as well. And so, um, uh, so we are so excited. Congratulations, Dr. Tochi. Thank you so much for all that you do. Uh, so Thank you so much. Congratulations. You are the most outstanding ATPF professional 2019. Congratulations, Dr. Toshi. I'm trying to get Vera back because I want it to be more exciting with me and Vera. So I guess she has some technical challenges, so she will come back and join us. So Dr. Tochi, congratulations. And then we'll move on to the next award. And I really want Vera to be here for this next award, because she's the one that really, really needs to coordinate this next award, because that's our own area. Okay, okay, just 1 minute. Let's try and get Vera back. Okay, so we move on to the next award so as not to waste our time. And then we're going on to the next award. Yeah, thank you. I can see all your congratulations to Dr. Toshi. Yes, I think Vera is back. Vera, but I can see your face. I can see you. Hi, Vera. Hi, Vera. We can't seem to hear you. We can't seem to see you. Okay, I'll wait for Vera to sort out her connection file. So I'll move on to the next award. The next award is for the moderators. Okay. So we're going to the next award for the moderators. And we're going to the most outstanding moderator, and I know most of the moderators are online right now and they're watching. And our nominees, it's not brainer. You know, we've been doing monthly nomination, monthly ATP moderator of the month, and you can see I often show a picture of some of these moderators as well. And so they are the ones obviously that gets nominated. And so we have our nominees for this award. Number one, we have Esther Adejola, and then uh we have Onyi Onwusobalu, and then we have Khadijat Karim. So these are all moderators who have at one point or the other won the ATP Moderator of the Month award. And now we want to give the person who is going to be the overall winner for the whole year 2019, the most outstanding moderator for the year 2019. So, without further ado, I really wish Vera will be here now. Um, just a minute, I'm trying to get Vera. Okay. Okay, so and the most outstanding moderator for the year 2019 is Esther Adejola. Wow, congratulations, Esther. Esther is a moderator and she's also on our graphics committee. She does most of our graphics for us. And beyond that, she's also the assistant state coordinator in Rivers. So she's really, really giving so much to ATP. She actually won the ATP Moderator of the Month twice. So she definitely is a strong contender, and I think she deserves the award. So congratulations, Esther. You are our most outstanding ATP moderator of the year 2019. Congratulations to you. All right, so I'm sure Vera will be so excited to say something about it as soon as she can come back to join us. She has some technical challenges. So congratulations. Because of our time, I'm just going to move on with it to the next award. And so we've given the most outstanding moderator, the most outstanding professional on both the 8 Acts Pediatrician Facebook group and Acts Pediatrician ask the physician. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm a pediatrician, so don't mind the fact that I always end up saying ask the physician's family Facebook group as well. So we're now going to give the outstanding moderator also for the Ask the Physician Family Facebook group. Okay, so we've done that for the main group. Then we're going to do that for the next group. So the most outstanding moderator for the ATPF Facebook group, we have our nominees. And our nominees are Oluwadamilola Akintoye and Akpo Basan Ogenekewe Rahim. And, you know, these are also moderators on the Facebook group, but they're also going extra mile doing moderating for us on our ATPF Facebook group. Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to get Vera on. And the winner is, if you have not joined the ATPF group as the adults, you should join them. You can ask your own questions there, and they will be ready to answer you. So don't ask a question on ATP, which is for children. Ask your question on the ATPF for your own self and for the rest of the family. And the winner is Oluwadamilola Akintoye. Congratulations. You are our most outstanding moderator on the ATPF Facebook group. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, what is going down? I hope you can still remember all my wordies. So Dr. Daogo Yedima is our most outstanding professional for the year 2019, and Dr. Um, Tochi is the most outstanding uh, for um, the ATPF professionals, and then of course Dr. Um, Esther Hadejala is the one for the uh, HCP Facebook group, and Aulua Damilola is the one for the HCPF Facebook group. Okay, so now we're going to move on and see what we can do to get Vera on as my co-host. Congratulations to all the winners. Um, and you'll be getting your certificates from us. I can see Esther celebrating on the watch party. Okay, come to the main on the foundation page and try and join us there. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. All right, now we go on to the next award. We're going to go on to the uh, let me just see what's the next one. We are going to go on to the most outstanding state coordinator. Most outstanding state coordinator for the year 2019. So we have state chapters, and each of the state chapters has their own coordinators. So we want to see who is the most outstanding state coordinator for the year 2019. Um, so our nominees are Dr. Michael Mwako. Dr. Michael Mwako is the state coordinator for Rivers in Port Harcourt, and you really need to see. And I'm gonna just say something about this award because all my coordinators are quite amazing people, very committed people. Most of them have never done this before, and all we just tell them is that you are the state coordinator, you are going to have an outreach, just organize your people, just get it done. I remember most of them were like, how are we going to get it done? Are you going to come? Are you going to be there? And I'm like, I'm not going to be there, but you're going to do it. And it was quite challenging, I must say, for most of them. And so it was quite challenging, but most of them rose to the challenge, and I'm so proud. That's why we're able to have our we're able to have about 35 outreaches, and so they were also so amazing, so amazing. And so I think we really need to give a standing ovation to all the state chapters coordinators. I got most of them to do their videos so that you can see these people. These are the MVPs on ATP. These are the people that make things happen. Most of them, there's not enough funds. We don't always have enough funds for our outreaches. They've got to raise funds. They've got to organize people. They've got to spend of their time, of their money. So they're all outstanding people, very outstanding. And so I'm so proud of all of you, our state chapters. I'm so grateful for all of you. And of course, this is just to encourage us, you know. So don't feel bad if that you're not the award winners. So the nominees are Dr. Michael Nwako uh, of Rivers, and then Farida Wampada of um, Farida is from Borno State. You can imagine for us to have an outreach in Borno. Oh, finally, Vera is back. Oh,
Ah,
what happened to
ah,
you?
I can't even explain. It's
I'm so
been
happy to have you here. Okay, so I was just telling them
I miss.
we'll rewind for you. Okay, so let's just move on because of time, and I'm on
Oh,
the state
sure.
coordinators level, and we have
Yeah.
Michael as nominee from Rivers, Farida
Yes.
from
Borno State
States, and I will have Eburu Nelson from
from
Ebony.
Ebony.
I think, yeah. So these are the nominees, and like I was saying, I'm very can bear witness that this month, these our leaders. They
State
really,
leaders.
I mean,
Oh, yes, yes,
I was
yes,
so
yes.
amazed. Even though I always tell them, "Don't worry, you can do it," and like give them the boat for. But in my heart,
True,
I'm
true,
like,
true.
"Oh, I
I'm
hope
sure
they
they
will."
didn't even feel that they could do it, but they did it so well.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of
All of
them, they were
them. Almost.
amazing,
Yes, they did
amazing
very
people.
good.
And like, can we give a big clap for all our state chapters coordinators?
Well
Thank you
done.
so
Well done.
well done. Okay, so
Leaders.
and the winner
Okay.
is
And the winner. Ah,
and the winner
woo.
is Farida Wapanda
Farida.
of Borno State. Now I was
Well
saying a
done,
little
Farida.
bit. Farida wows me. She's a leader. I mean,
Indeed.
sometimes
True.
when she's telling me about what she's doing, I like to me, she's in my inbox, and I'm like, wow, wow. Vera can bear witness. They said, yeah, I have
Sure.
to copy all her messages, and I shared it with the Central LOC. I say, this is leadership.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
leadership. She's working in one of the most difficult states. I was even surprised we were able to do an outreach in Borno of all places, and she's
Yes. Yes.
extremely good at our leadership skills. And like I said, we
True.
have very
True.
amazing people. Where all our leaders are amazing, to be honest. But I think when I saw Verida's style, she took it an extra notch, and that is why she won the most outstanding state coordinator. All right, thank you so much for all of you saying.
Congrats, Farida. I hope you're watching
Congrats.
live.
Yes, I hope so. Okay, so we move on to the next award. So I will let Vera take the next award. Um,
Okay.
the next award are our states.
Yes. Okay. For our state award, it's like Dr. Brady has said, our leaders have done exceptionally well. Our state leaders, they've done so well. They've mentored people, but there are states who have done this beyond the normal. We have two categories of our state award, or state award. We have those who have been consistent, and then we have those
Mm,
who are the most promising.
yeah.
Interestingly, we have all of the states, 35 locations are all nominees, but we're going to
Mm.
award three states as the most Dr. Bede, are we doing consistent first or the promising first?
We'll do the most consistent first because I
Consistent,
think they
good.
are the
Okay, good.
seniors, so they should
Okay,
have
yes, yes, they
the.
are the seniors, grandmothers and grandfathers of outreaches. Okay, so
Yeah.
for the most consistent states, we have, like I said, all the 35 states and capital, Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Delta, Edo, Bayelsa, all of the states and of the federation that we have leaders, you have all done exceptionally well. However, okay, we've had outreaches in Kwara, we've had outreaches in FCT Abuja, we have had in Ogun State, we've had in Lagos State, we've had in Abia. For today, we're awarding 3 states as the most consistent states of ATP in Nigeria. And these states are, for
And
this
before
one,
you,
we have winners, 3 winners.
and yes, and the reason why these states are the winners, because some states are also qualified. These are the states where we've had the most outreaches consistently, like all the time. Our outreaches were old in that state, and the leadership has also been consistent over the years. And so there are some say we'll start with one person, the person gets tired, drop out, we have another new person. We have consistent leadership, and so these are the obvious winners. And ladies and gentlemen, the winners for the most consistent ATP state chapters for the year 2019 are. What happened? Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Oh,
Oh, we have the two showing already.
don't worry, I'm picking it up. Sorry, it
Okay,
was
good.
technical.
I'm sure you didn't pick that.
So,
Okay, so the most consistent states are Kwara, FCT Abuja, and Lagos State. Please let's clap for them. Sending your congratulatory messages to them there as
so
comments on this
Dr.
video.
Yeah,
Well done, Kwara.
yeah.
Dr. Adeoti, powerful leader. Um,
Royalty, Lagos.
Abiola, powerful support. Well done, Kwara
Yes.
State. Well
Arrows,
done, FCT Abuja.
Ari,
Uh,
Abuja.
Arit, oh, you're
Um,
amazing. Our beloved Dr. Chika, well done, well done.
thank you so far.
FCT Abuja, you have been consistent. We appreciate you. And then Lagos State, congratulations, Dr. Adugo. Congratulations, Okpe. Congratulations, Fola Shade. Congratulations,
All the
Temi.
global participants in
Congratulations,
Lagos.
all leaders. Rahim, Mimi, well done, well done. You have been consistent. And then you pulled mobile outreach. Well done. Well done.
Mobile clinic.
ATP is proud of you.
Yes. And of course, Lagos is the overall winner in that category, even though I know that people will say we are biased about Lagos because Lagos is the
Oh no, no,
headquarters.
no.
So they've
Yes.
been there for. But Lagos State actually has zones. We have 6 zones in Lagos, and um, we have even mobile clinics. So Lagos State do clinics every month. So it's a lot of work from Lagos.
It's a lot of
Of
work.
course,
It's a lot of work.
they are the headquarters, so they must show the
They
seniority
must show,
that
yes,
must be
yes.
there. But we are so excited about Quora. Quora has also been very consistent. We're very excited about Abuja. I can even see when they put up their recruitment, they had lots of people willing to
Lots
recruit
of,
in
yes,
Abuja.
yes, yes,
I
yes, yes.
hope we can handle them. So
I
thank you
hope.
so much. Yeah, we
Oh,
go on to
thank
the
you, Florence. Florence has been following this program.
Florence deserve an
Florence, well
award.
done.
I think I'm going to give her something at the end of the day for being the most consistent ATP live viewer
Viewer.
today.
Yes. She's viewing, she's
Yeah,
making comments, she's consistent.
yeah.
Well done,
Thank you.
Florence.
Okay, so I've just
Okay.
gone to the most promising state. These are states that are just they are
Coming
new
up.
to ATP family, and this is their first time, but we were amazed at what they were able to come up with in the
Mm.
last outreach. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations, Akwa
And
Ibom. Congratulations, Kano. Congratulations, Edo State. And my state. Ooh.
so, for you that don't know, Akwa Ibom is the most self-sufficient state in ATP.
Yes, yes, that's the truth.
We have to beg Akwa Ibom, and like, sorry, can we share part of your money with other people?
We had to beg.
They are so fantastic, and they are so
Indeed.
they have a lot of financial support. I mean, they have the oil state, so they have the money. Anyway, congratulations. Kano reached the largest number
Largest
of
crowd. Yes.
of crowd during the outreach.
Yes.
They were really swamped, and you could
Yes.
see the pictures, see all the children, and they really did a lot, even with this within the little space of time that they have. I do
Yeah.
as well. I do also had a lot of challenges, but they were able to pull it off. And other states like Rivers, of course, we just want to pick the first three. But like I said, all our states are quite outstanding. They all did quite well, and so we want to
Yeah.
congratulate all the winners. Congratulations to all.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
so these
Thank
are the people that
you.
make this happen. All right, so we go on to the next awards. I'm so happy Vera is here with me now.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, so sorry doing it all alone. So we don't want to go to the people that are the supports of ACP. Without these people, there's
Hmm.
no, we'll not be able to do most of all the things you guys are congratulating ACP for. And
Oh,
so before
true.
we bring them up, I will let Vera do a little bit of some intro. So
Okay.
we're going to the
So,
most we're going to our financial support. We want to give them award, and we're going to start with the most uh, supportive individual. And we
yes.
don't have any contender for this post.
We don't. Yes, like you said, ATP, beyond corporate bodies, corporate sponsorships, and all of that, and support, we have individuals who I think there's somewhere in their budget that they have said, okay, ATP. And we're grateful to all of you for everybody who makes ATP a priority from 5,000 naira every month to 10,000 naira when there's a program to 50,000 naira when there's a program. There are some people who have given us money consistently individually.
Yes.
I mean, we appreciate all of you. You know yourselves. We appreciate every one of you. But there's one person.
Yeah, Vera, before you move on, there's a day I went to one of our outreach in Ijegu, and this lady said she doesn't have the money to give. She gave me a yard of adire or something like a cloth, and like
Wow.
she just felt like she
Wow.
must give something to ATP. I really
Wow.
felt so too. I felt
Wow.
so touched. I mean, people really love ATP. So even though you've
True.
given only
True.
500 naira, even though it's only your prayers, even though it's only your liking our post, sharing it, we are so grateful to you. We are not a group that okay, we only want the rich or those who have the money. No,
Nah,
but
absolutely
we
not.
grateful for all of you. Without you, there'll be no us. So we are so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. But of course, but we like people that really we have some people that whenever we whenever we really need something, we just talk to them and then they come up. And actually there are nominees for this award as well. I should have told Vera, but I think we just went straight for the
We just
winners.
wanted to just, yes,
Can
yes,
I just
yes.
make mention of some people? I really want to especially appreciate my alma mater, my classmates on the from Unilag College of Medicine, University of
Yes,
Lagos.
yes,
Yeah, we call them
yes,
YBC, keeping it real. We finished in
yes.
2002. These people are so amazing. Anytime I'm always disturbing them. So Nikki
Oh, yes,
Smith,
you do.
Dr.
You're always
Ikat,
in their inboxes.
and
Dr.
all the
Koyede.
rest of them. Amazing people. They're never tired of me. I'm always in their faces all the time. I'm like, I've come to get no, I need money for my outreach.
True,
And they
true.
always give. Dr. Yemi Kekirekun, Dr. Dolapo, you know yourself. Some of them don't like me mentioning their names,
Yes,
but they
yes,
are
yes, yes,
so
that's true.
consistent. Dr. Tumishe, they give to ATP all
Yes.
the time. And so that category of people I really
Ali,
want, even though
Remy.
we're giving them the award now, I really want to appreciate them because they are very consistent givers. And for anything ATP, they are just there to give. Thank you
True,
so much.
true.
But we're going
Thank
to
you.
unveil the winner for the most consistent. This guy has been so consistent.
And
I
he's won the
mean,
award before.
he's the win. He won it before, and he's still the winner. He's still the current champion. All
He
right.
is.
So,
He is.
Sarah, I will.
Okay, and the winner is Dr. Ayobami Aromolate of Granville Medical and Lisa. I mean, this man
That's
is a
Dr. Lisa in
philosopher.
person.
Dr. Lisa is
Dr.
amazing.
Lisa.
And
Yeah.
he's
So I is
very
brother.
busy. But once I
Yeah.
just go into the inbox, Dr. Lisa, there's this, and then, okay, how can I help? What can I do? He's always ready to give, to ask the pediatricians. Dr. Lisa, you might not be watching, but I hope you could view this later. We want to say thank you so much for taking us as priority. That's what I can say, because it's obvious
Yeah.
that you don't. At some point I felt, oh, are we stressing this? He's so excited about ATP. He's excited about giving to ATP, and that's because he's a giver. So, Dr. Lisa, we appreciate you, and we say congratulations to you.
Thank
Dr.
you,
Brady, you
Dr.
want to say
Aya.
something to you?
Yeah, so I was going to say that Dr. Aya is a brother and is a friend and he's been so consistent. Uh,
Yeah,
we've been together. He's my brother. So in medical school and all that, but he's been so given, and I meant with all without any modesty. Ayo is been so consistent in giving. I was telling people the other day that I have individuals who give to us more than corporate bodies does. And I think
Dr.
IO
Ayo.
outgive
Dr.
corporate
Ayo.
people.
He
And
does.
that's amazing. I mean, for an
Yes.
individual on his own to give, that
Yeah.
is amazing. And it's
Yeah.
not just now, you've been doing it even when we're not popular, when people don't know
Yes.
ATP.
Yes. Since
There for us, and we are, and even
forever.
not only his money, sometimes he give us his premises. Sometimes when we started ATP Live, we were recording in his hospital in Surulere, and he's always there. Anytime we just come down, he's always there for us. So we are so grateful to you, Dr.
We
Ayo.
are grateful, Dr. Ayo.
We hope you continue to support us, and also to all of you that has also been contributing. Because most people just see all the good things we do, they don't know it costs money. We spend loads and loads of millions to do all that we do
We
for our children, but
do. True.
we're
True.
so happy to do it. And it's people always think that maybe we have lots of people giving us plenty of money. No, it is people like that Aya and all of you on the group. I always say Vera, we have over a 500,000 member
Members.
community. But when we put all our givers together, they are not up to 200. I
Oh,
don't think they're up. Even when we put it
well,
from year
let's
2016,
till today, still
I
200.
I
No
don't
less.
think we have
That's true.
a
That's true.
cohort of users that are up to 200. And yeah, if
That's
you
true.
remember that for us to renovate Mansha, we spent over 3.5 million to renovate Mansha and
Yeah.
to put in the chairs and the tables and all that. Yes. And this our last outreaches. You don't want me to tell you how much we spent.
Ha.
And the ATP mobile app. So we don't have any form of income and all that. So we rely so much on people who are giving, and you too you can give. You don't have to give millions, even if it's just 1,000 naira. I always say, okay, can you give us 1,000 naira every month? Only very few people were consistent. 20,000 people like Vera too. Thank you so much for being consistent. People like Remy,
Yeah,
Ali,
really.
also very consistent. Thank you so much. Yeah, just few people. I know all of them because there are not so many. So thank you. So want to, those of you that have the money, one thing I always wanted to know is that on ATP, every money you give to us, we don't spend it on ourselves. Nobody's making money. It's
At
not
all.
about making money. It's not about ourselves. It's about the children. And I always tell people, if you give us your money, you're a corporate body, you're anything, give us your money. You'll be sure that everything is going back to the children.
Back
That
to
is,
the community.
you can
Yeah.
be so sure. In fact,
Rest
majority of
assured.
people that you are seeing on ATP, they also give, even though they are already giving their time and all that, and we don't pay them a dime for it, which we would have loved to do if we have the money. But most of them are also the people giving as well. They're not only giving them their skills
Your
and their
time
time.
and skill.
Most of our moderators
Exactly.
are also donors. They give
Yeah.
financially. When I say the 200 people, I'm talking people who are also the moderators. I'm also talking about people who are the volunteers. So they are
Yes.
always giving, and we appreciate every one of them. We just want to use this as an opportunity to encourage more people to give. And if you know somebody who is a philanthropist who really wants to support us, and you are going to be the one to make the move with the person, somebody you know, not somebody you've read about in the paper, somebody you really have a close
You
relationship
know.
with, we
Yeah.
can link up with such people, and you will be the one to go. We don't want the situation where we say we go to this person, but I don't mention my name. I won't go there. We don't do those kind of shady things.
No, no,
People
no,
have told
no.
us things like that before. We are not
We're
interested in
also
that. We
not
want
political.
and we are not political, we're apolitical. So we really need, and so if you want to give or link us up, I mean, you must be the one to do the linking and openly. We always work with the lights, not
We
nothing
don't.
shady.
Yes,
So thank you,
absolutely.
guys. Yeah.
Thank you
So
so
we
much,
move on to
Dr.
the
Ayo.
next award. We're
Okay, the
running
next
up very.
yes, yes, we're
So
rounding up.
we're going to
The
the
next
corporate.
award, corporate. Yes, this is we've had good number of corporate sponsorship support. Some companies give us the items. They have
Yes,
medication, pharmaceuticals give us items
yes.
and all of that. We have
For the
things
pharmaceutical
from
company. We want to
so,
appreciate
but
them. We appreciate them. We appreciate Me and
fixing,
Baker. We
yeah,
appreciate Fitting Pharmaceutical. We appreciate all of you. A
drug
few other
field,
ones, drug field. Your name may not come to my mind. We are so grateful. Even what's the name of these people? Anza Mansad, we appreciate you. Um, uh, there are a few other ones I'm trying to remember their names who have supported us. Of course, we've written you and we've always let you know we're
yes,
grateful to you, but we also want to just acknowledge your support. But
yeah,
we have a consistent brand that has always supported ATP.
well,
They've been there for us.
absolutely,
Uh,
they've
they,
been there.
they've been consistent. They've been consistent. You know, they
Then,
advertise for on our platform, which is another way for us to get money to do our thing. And anytime we have an event, they want to be part of it. And it's always amazing
true,
to me that it's not just that they want to be part of it alone, but they are there physically. It's not like they're just throwing your
physically,
money to you, but they are also there. In fact, sometimes they also volunteer. They say we want our staff to be part of it. We want our staff to volunteer, and it's like people always
yeah,
like, yeah, these people shy. But the reason why I love them so much is because they are also very consistent. They are always consistent how they've been done for us, and we want to appreciate
yeah.
them this year, Mara. So, Vera,
Okay, and the winner for this award goes to none other than Peak 456 Fresland Capina. They've been very, very, very supportive. Well, we appreciate you, Fresland Campina, the makers of Peak
yeah,
456. You've been amazing. We
I'm sure you
appreciate
all
your
can testify
consistent
to that.
support.
Yeah, thank you so much, Friesland. Friesland Capinan, they really love ATP, and we love them as well. And they are
True.
always there. There is no outreach we do. They will always want to be part of it, no matter how small. They will always want to be part of it. And this time around, last this year, we went to 35 states. I
Locations
mean,
and
35
the
communities in
yes,
33 states. And
yes,
Friesland Capital were in 22.
22
22 out of the
out of
35. I mean,
yeah,
that's amazing. And they were there to give our
very
children milk. They gave them
milk.
books. And they also tried to
Respect
support, they were also supported us financially as well. We like them to do more
financially.
anyway, but, but we're grateful.
So
And it's
thank
so
you,
amazing that
Friesland.
yeah, thank you, Priscilla. And the director, one of the directors, you always come. Satsu is always coming,
Yes,
and
yes. Doctor is
they go
always coming.
everywhere with us, and they are hands on. They are on ground with us, and they are really
Sodiq,
very
Tony, Akon,
supportive and all that. So I know they are
beautiful
not
people.
expecting it, but we're grateful to you. We love you.
We're
We
grateful.
appreciate
We're
you.
grateful.
And
Pick
we're
four,
looking
five, six.
forward to you doing more for us, for our children.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
so
yes, yes.
much.
A beautiful relationship already.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so that's it
then
for
why are we giving this award to them? Because it may surprise you. Our staff will tell you we write all the time. We wrote so many corporate bodies. Some of them don't even bother acknowledging your
you.
letter, and they
Some
also
invite us to come around, and then that's it. We do,
that's
nothing more
it.
comes out of it.
So we are grateful to those who, even no matter what they do for us, no matter we are so grateful that we have them supporting us. The fact that they listen to us, they are willing to join us, and like our
True.
quiz competition, they also supported with the
With the
gift
brand
item for the
items,
week.
yes, yes,
So,
yes.
yeah. So we're grateful to you. We're grateful,
Thank
Priscilla
you.
Campina,
Thank you
so
so much,
much.
Plan Campina. Thank you. Okay, so that moves us to the next category of award. Okay,
And this
Dr.
is no
Boyle,
brain.
this this
Ah.
is a no-brainer. So maybe we shouldn't give so much stories around this one.
Yeah, so but I just said that okay, why? Because this award ceremony is about appreciating those who have made ATP, uh, who have been supporting ATP. That's basically is, and so we've been playing on the local scene for a long time. Then we
Very
went
long time.
national.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this year, in 2018 through 2019, ATP went international. We went international, and so
A
we
clap
could
has to go with
congratulate.
this.
So we went international, and we were able to go international because of the recognition and the support we got from, who the winner is.
Of
so
course you do.
so our most supportive partner internationally is Facebook, and we're so grateful to Facebook for
Facebook.
the support.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
number one, Facebook
Yes. Yes.
is the platform that we people always ask me, why did you get all these people that work with you? I met them on Facebook. The first time I will meet Vera was at Makoko. We've never met before, and yeah,
True.
we all first time we met in Makoko, 200 people showed up. We don't know
Yes.
each other before, and we all
True.
did a fantastic outreach. I remember of course, I know a few of the
Absolutely.
professional because we were colleagues at work. I remember
Yeah.
Dr. Uh, Dr. Tommy, who is one of our founding admin, told me, baby, where did you get all this? Even Dr. Buki Olatosi, our foremost pediatric dentist, you're like, baby, where did you get all these people from? I met them on Facebook. Of course, people have had bad experience on Facebook, but I've had very fantastic experience on Facebook. So Facebook is a platform where I grew HCP, and not only just on Facebook, then outside of Facebook as well, we now have our foundation now. But we all met each other, we all get to
On
meet people,
Facebook.
recruit people on Facebook. And Facebook not only helped us this time around, they now not only their platform, but they recognized us and they supported us financially. And for a non-profit, it's a huge thing to us. That's the biggest money we've ever gotten as a goal. So that
Yes.
$50,000 grant, which we've all finished spending, by the way.
And it was spent well, well spent for the
So
Nigerian
you know
child.
what we spent it on? We went to 33 states, 35 communities, doing outreaches, reaching over almost 20,000 children is a lot of
Yeah,
money. And of
it
course, we
is.
have our
It is.
ACP boss now, which help us to do. We are doing mobile clinics every
Yes.
month for the past almost 6 months now in Lagos in 4 different communities. We were exposed to so many challenges. So we are grateful to Facebook because that is what made it possible for us. And of course, we have our mobile app. Most of you are downloading the mobile app and enjoying it. It costs us pretty
Yes. And
penny to make. And of course, all those things is possible because of the financial support that we got from Facebook. So we're grateful to
Facebook.
Facebook. And Facebook has not only supported us financially, they've also supported me as a leader with a lot of
Yes.
resources,
Tools.
training.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I was given so much opportunities. I was in South Africa in May, in early this year. I was in Oxford. These were all events that are paid for,
Trained.
including
Yes.
all my
Yes.
travels. Everything was paid for by Facebook. So beyond even the 50,000, they pay for so many other things. All the training, they give us lots of support, like a consultant. You saw the consultant from Azel Consel that came to Lagos to study
Yes.
our community and to help us bring out our social impact analysis. All those was for this. These are very important. These are projects that companies pay thousands of dollars for, and yet they
Yes.
came all the way from France to come to Lagos, Nigeria, stayed with us for almost, I mean, almost a week, and
Well,
just studying our,
yes.
yeah,
All
studying
paid
our
by Facebook.
community. all of those, all the expenses, everything, even the analysis, and now we have analysis. All those things were paid for by Facebook, and so yeah, I can see Auntie Kemi showing her here.
Thank you, Auntie Kemi. You've
Facebook.
been
Yeah,
amazing.
we are very grateful. And so I don't take things like that for granted. I don't take it lightly because there are thousands of people that could also qualify for such opportunities, which they don't, which I was privileged to have. So I'm so
Yes,
grateful that Facebook has given us a platform. They've made us to accelerate. So we are able to go further. We're going to be able to go further, faster than maybe what we would have done on a normal day. And so Facebook
yes.
has been our international partner, and they recognize us as a community that those ones that are just community leaders, just standing. I remember one of my family friends, she was so shocked. Say, Facebook, like just
Abby.
going to Facebook. Now, just going by Facebook, you've gone to US, you've gone to so many places, you are up and down the place. They couldn't believe it. I mean, so I appreciate Facebook for all the support they've given to me.
So well,
I
so
appreciate the
well.
fact that they verified my accounts now, so nobody can clone my account. So you know which one
That's the
is
Facebook
already.
celebrity.
So that was
You've
just
done
by the
so
way.
much for community. You
Really, really,
deserve
to be
much more.
honest, I am so grateful for Facebook for all that they've
Yes,
done to
yes,
support
yes,
active
yes,
generations and
yes.
all the. We have a lot of media releases. For you to put up media release, because we've tried it before, people will charge you pretty penny for it. And I told people, I'm not going
That's
to pay
true.
you to write about me. I'd rather spend that money on the children. So most people
That's
always
it.
laugh because
Anyways, but Facebook has done
I'm
that for us.
a lot of NGOs, you want to be public, you want to blow up yourself in the papers, in the media, and all that. I'm like, no, I'd rather spend that money on the children rather than pay a news journalist come and of course, but people need to know about it. But so we thank you to Facebook for giving us that privilege and that
Yes, thank
opportunity.
you.
Now you
We
you
appreciate
can
it.
go because
Yeah.
so we're grateful to Facebook. Thank you so much,
They
and
made
I'll
this
see
year
that.
very good for us.
And the program is coming to an end, but it has really left a major
Yes,
impact. And I've met
yes.
amazing people on Facebook. I remember the first time when US, the first meetup, I saw people, I listened to their stories, and I was just inspired. I was just
True,
inspired. I
true,
was like,
true,
wow,
true. Even
wow.
me
There are
reading the stories, there's so much inspiration coming
yeah,
from the meetups.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
amazing
So
inspiration.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to for Facebook, which has made this dream possible. A lot of people come. Many people don't realize. A lot of people come to ask me, "How did you grow up? How do you do it? How do you do it?" I always tell them, "I don't have any secrets," and people always know you must have something that you're hiding from. I'm like, I don't, you know.
No,
So just go to where the people are, do what you need to do, be consistent in doing what you need to do, and one somebody
exactly.
somewhere is watching what you're doing, and one day somebody will say yes, you need to be recognized for what you're doing. So thank you so much,
True.
Facebook. I know I've spoken a lot about
Thank
Facebook,
you,
but I'm
Facebook.
so
Yeah, we appreciate so much.
appreciate you.
Okay.
All right, so we'll move on to the last set of
Second.
awards.
Okay. We
Yeah,
have
so apart from this, our most supportive international father, we also have to raise money locally as well for our
yes.
outreaches. So we are grateful to um, people that raise money. I have to talk about it because it takes a lot of effort. And if you know me, ask Vera, I don't like begging for money.
Of
I
course.
absolutely hate it. But I need that for us to do anything, we need money.
We need to
And
make money.
sometimes we have to cancel or we have to modify our program. If it left to me, I will make sure all the children eat. For the first time this year, I have to take a very difficult decision. I have to tell the state leaders, look, let's focus on the medical. If you cannot feed the children, that's be it. That medical thing you're giving to them is more than enough. It was a very tough decision because everybody knows that when you come to ATP events, the children must eat, they must drink.
Eat
And
and eat well. But they
and
did.
surprisingly enough, they
They
did.
did.
They did.
That's it.
They didn't have
They
money.
did.
We have a budget where we're running to like 50 million naira, and we didn't even have that. And we just have like, okay, let's go for the basic outreach
Yes, yes.
essentials. And let's do the medical, let's do warm the children, let's do that, and let's leave the rest. And so I have to leave the stay connected. I told them, I'm going to give you money for your moderators, refreshments, drugs, and
Your
that's
bodyguard
t-shirts.
fee.
That's it.
Yeah.
Every other thing that you do, you're on your own. So most of them have to go raise money and all that. And we want to recognize our outstanding fundraisers. They were
Yes, they were
amazing. Remember, I've
outstanding.
mentioned one
Yeah.
of them before. Vera, Diana. Yeah.
Okay. And there are Mary Umar from Akwa Ibom and Folashade Anthony. She's one of the zonal leaders for Lagos Zone
Okay.
5. And Mary Fakoyede, Benue state leader. I'm so sorry we couldn't get your picture on
That's the
time, Mary,
picture.
but
But
before
you
we
know,
put this on the
I'll
group,
put it
we'll fix it. We'll put it. Yes, yes. Okay.
Let's see
So
what I can
congratulations,
do.
Mary. Mary Umo. Congratulations, Folashade Anthony. Congratulations, Mary Fakoyede. You ladies were simply amazing. I can't imagine. We can't begin to imagine how you sold your tickets, how you're able to raise funds and all of those. But we appreciate you, every one of us, everybody. We have our data, and we've seen everyone did their best. Of course, for awards, everyone can't get awarded. But truth is, we appreciate everyone who funded this program one way or the other. But of
Yeah,
course,
I'm saying
these three ladies stood out. So congratulations, Mary. Congratulations for Lashade. Congratulations, Mercy. And thank you for being very accountable as well.
yeah, yeah. I want to especially appreciate I especially want to appreciate Mary. Mary, I think Mary single-handedly raised the most money.
Yes.
I'm trying to look at a slide.
Yeah.
Maybe there's stuff here. And I mean, out of all the other states, okay, yes, I think I've gotten the one I wanted now. Okay, I've gotten the one with the old pictures. Yes, yeah. So Messi, your picture is showing now.
Okay, good.
So,
Great. Great.
out of all the states, I have to specially ask Akwa Ibom, how much do you want me to pay? How much?
We don't want to give you back all the money you raised. How much do you
Because
need?
we were giving back everybody how much they raised and supporting them as well. But I have to ask Akwa Ibom, how much should we give to you? Because if we give you all your money,
Support
other people are
another
going
state.
to. So
True. True.
she was really, so she gave on her own, and she also got her friends and her family to give. I also want to appreciate Gloria. Gloria also, one of our
Yes.
moderators.
Yes.
Gloria was able to get funding for us from one of our family company friends and all that. So thank you so
True.
much. We appreciate everyone. All right, our word is rounding down now.
Thank you, Gloria. Well done. Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. Thank
So
you for our fundraiser. Please, you can also fundraise for ATP. Just we are
Florence,
so
fundraise for
yeah,
us as well. Thank
yes,
you.
you can fundraise for us. Thank you. All right, let's move on to the last award. Is that the last award, the Extra Mile Award?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes. So these are the moderators that are like our they are our go-to people.
Go-to
Anytime you need
ladies.
anything, just go and ask them, they will get it done for you. And so we
True.
feel like we should appreciate them, even though they may not have won the most outstanding award,
Standing
because
yes.
excuse me, like I said, most all our moderators, all our state coordinators, they are very amazing people.
True.
I'm so blessed
True.
with amazing people helping with ATP. People like Vera too. Very, very amazing people. And so we need to appreciate them. So this is our moderator, we call them Extra Mile Award. They always go the extra mile for everything they do on, they always go the extra mile. So we need to really appreciate them.
Whoa,
Uh,
whoa, 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 whoa. Now, one of them is she's winning again for the second time, and that's Adeshewa Yola. Adeshewa Yola, well done. Thank you for all the sleepless nights. Thank you,
hmm.
Angela Okomadu. Thank you, Oyin Owosobalu. You three have been amazing. We have loads of extra mile moderators, like we said. I'm saying this again. That we ask, okay, we have extra work who's ready to take this, and then, oh, I'm ready, I'm ready. Some start, and they find out that, my God, this work Vera wants to give me, or this work Tommy is giving me,
Yeah,
or this work Zola is giving me, is going to kill me. So they just withdraw by themselves. But this one, You stayed, and
Yeah.
I can imagine sometimes how you feel when I just say, do this and bring it immediately. I need it in the next 1 hour. And but the truth is, we appreciate you.
Thank
The
you so much.
we sincerely appreciate the fact that we have people like you who can help us do what we do. Adeshewa Yola, Angela Okomadu, Onye Usbalu, these people with little information, little supervision, they just run. And I'm grateful. We're grateful to you. We're happy that we have you on our team, and we decided to celebrate you today. Thank you so much for going the extra mile.
Thank you so much. And I must close the ceremony. Some people didn't qualify for awards because they are the award, they are the award
Award
committee members.
givers.
So we can't give them awards. But that does not mean they are not to be appreciated. And I want to
Yeah.
specifically appreciate certain people in ACP. I want to start
Yeah.
by appreciating my core team. These people work, they work so hard. I want to thank Dr. Rotimi Adesanya. Dr.
Yes. Dr.
Rotimi
Rotimi,
has
thank you
been
so much.
very consistent, very loyal, very. It may amaze you to know
Amazing.
that Dr. Rotimi has his own foundation. Yes, but I
Yes.
think he
He
spent
does.
more time doing
Yes.
ACP work than on his own
That is so
foundation. I'm telling you,
true.
and
True.
it always sees, it's never ceased to amaze me that wow, this guy is so committed, and it's just
Yes.
about the
Selfless.
children, it's about reaching lives, about touching lives. So I really want
Yes.
to appreciate Dr. Rotimi Adesanya. I think he's busy with
Thank you so
exams,
much,
but
Dr. Rotimi. We appreciate you so much.
amazing. I want to appreciate Dr. Nwoma. When people see
Hmm.
all the people that do all those group discussions and all that, it's a lot of work to get them. It's a lot of work to get professionals to
A
come
whole
and talk
lot.
to you for free. It's a lot of work. We have,
A
and
lot.
Walma is the one that organizes all that. It's a lot. Sometimes even me, I will forget it's my turn, and she will like, Doctor, maybe I reminded you. So, she's so committed. Walma has so much challenges, and even right now, she's actually going to bury her
Your
father-in-law.
turn.
But despite all these personal
Well
challenges, you
done,
will
Dr.
never
Oma.
know. She's there. Iwama is a 7-day Adventist, which means she actually does her own church on Saturday. But she never misses ATP events on Saturdays. I've never told her, but I always like, wow, that is height of commitment.
True.
She has never said that, oh,
True.
I thought, okay, me, I can't go. If she has said it, I would understand because
Saturday
I
and
know
then
that she has to go for church, but
go
she will
back
be
in.
there. And
True.
I really want to
True.
appreciate her husband
Wow.
because for the man to release that his wife for us, thank you so much, Mr. Uh, um now the surname has because Mama was in my name. The surname Mwaogu, Mr. Mwaogu. Thank you so much, and
Thank you so much,
I
Dr.
wish
Obama.
you happy
Appreciate you.
celebration of Baba's life. I know you are busy right now, so you may not even be watching. And I
Yes.
also
Yes.
want to thank my co-host who is there with me right now. You
Thank
don't
you.
know Vera. Most people don't
Thank
know
you.
that sometimes I'm not in Nigeria and ATP has to be represented at events and all that. And all I do is that Vera, you are going. I don't even ask whether she has any events planned, and she's always there. She goes to represent ATP everywhere, almost all the awards and all that. She's there, and Vera is so committed, very very committed. I was telling the other time when we had the committee, people who come to analyze our community for us, and when Vera came up with our own vision for ATP, I was like, let me just resign. Let me keep because I think she's going to do a better job and being a CEO.
Thank
She's
you.
so passionate. She has so much vision for the ATP. I mean, she's sold out to the vision, and she whenever she goes to represent ATP. I don't even worry. I mean, people like people always come and say, "Baby, Vera did a marvelous job." Vera did. Kiran, all the FCLP, I mean, the Facebook partners, they know what we're talking about. They all like Vera did a marvelous job. Almost they always like, and like, you don't miss me because when Vera is there, she would deliver.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr.
So
Brady.
I really want to appreciate them. I also want to appreciate some of our coordinators and supervisors. I want to appreciate Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy, Lola, Iribake.
Eribake.
She's our IC person. Tommy is always
On
very
point.
committed, on point. She was our quiz mistress. For those of you who are wondering who she is, you will remember her face. And even
Yeah.
though she has a baby, sometimes she has to do ATP work with her baby. Sometimes she moderates carrying her
Our
baby.
assistant, our assistant moderator.
Uh, and even with she's been very consistent. And these are people that's also a consistent giver for all our events. And
True.
one thing I always thank God for is that God always blesses all my moderators, all my ATP people.
True.
And now Somi is
That's
also
good.
out of the country, but she's still, you will never know where they are. Everybody in ATP, they work anywhere they are, anywhere they go, they are
True.
still serving.
True.
And I really
True.
appreciate Somi. I want to appreciate Busola Ogunbadewa. She's
Yeah.
our barista. She's our legal advisor. You can't join with us because we have a lawyer.
No, at all.
Yeah, when she writes you,
So,
you will bow. So she's been so consistent, and I really appreciate
yeah.
her for that. Um,
Thank you,
we also have
Sola. Thank
all
you,
the
Tommy.
other Gloria. I've mentioned Gloria before. Again, I mentioned her again. She's also been very consistent. But these are people that have been with ATP from Gloria. I think has been with us from 2015. Very consistent all
Yeah.
through the years, and very very hardworking. I want to appreciate all the other supervisors. If I start mentioning names
Anu,
now, I will not be.
Morenike, Okpe.
I know,
Well
yes,
done.
I know. I really want to
Yes.
appreciate tomorrow. Nike. Thank you so much.
Okpe,
And
Yemi.
Yemi Ogundo, she's also a KT state chapter coordinator. Many people in ATP multitask, they do
Yes.
everything. They do
Yes.
everything and yet they
Everything.
do it excellently well. So I really
Well.
want to appreciate them. I want to appreciate all our moderators, amazing people, amazing people. Whenever I travel and
Absolutely.
I'm people like, who is running your community now? The community is running, there are people there. So that's because there are people like them there. And I want to appreciate I want to appreciate the people behind the scene that you sometimes don't see. These are our board of trustees, but they are the people
Yes.
that advise us. And support. I want to especially appreciate Dr. Jumoke.
Yes.
Dr. Jumoke is it's just that we didn't want to give award to the
Fundraiser.
trustees and admin, but she's also a very amazing fundraiser. I think between her and Mary, I'm not sure who had the
Mary.
highest. I think Mary has, but I think Dr. Jumoke came second. And she's our trustee member, she's our gynecologist in the house, and she's always there for us. Thank you,
True.
Dr. Jumoke.
Thank you,
I
Dr.
want to
Jumoke.
appreciate Dr. Rosimi. I want to thank
Yeah.
Mrs. Stephen, who is also
Steven.
our family counselor and always there for us as well, and our
Thank you.
family. I also want to
Thank you.
thank my whole family as well. I thank my husband and my
Yes.
kids who is supportive of
Yeah.
this because
Yeah.
ATP is very intrusive on everything we do.
True.
Yeah, make breakfast like I come on live and all that, but they've always understand. I need to go live where everybody find your way.
Disappear.
So, but I'm so grateful to everyone. So there are so many people I'm sure I've forgotten to mention, but I just want to thank every one of you. And so we'll be rounding up on that note.
So, Dr.
Just to
Gbemi,
say,
before we round up, we also want to say we are grateful to you.
uh,
Because if I don't say this now, then I haven't said anything today. So we are grateful to you. You accepted the call God gave to
mm,
you. You're doing it well. And then you allowed us to work with you. We are
mm,
happy. You've given us a sense of fulfillment by allowing us to do what we do. You are one leader who is very confident in her leadership. And that's why you though you will delegate, you will not abdicate, you will allow people to take decisions.
this is
There's so much that you do. And
yeah.
when people also ask me and say, this your ATP, I said we just have a system. It's not about individuals. It's just about the
Mm,
fact that there's a system and everybody just take your position, and this happened because of
mm,
you. Now, when we become too spiritual, we say it's God. Yeah, we know it's God. The big picture is God, but
mm,
you have also allowed yourself to be used by God. And want to say thank you on behalf of everybody you have thanked today, the moderators, the volunteers, the supervisors, the coordinators, the admin, the board of trustees. I'm sure that if you had not done this, you will not have us to thank. So thank you so much for who you are. Thank you so much for accepting to do this. Thank you for not thinking you can do it alone and then, oh, and then thank you for accepting us to join you and giving us, some people will accept people to join them. However, people will not be able to take decisions and all of those. But there's this thing about your own leadership skill. And when Facebook said Facebook fellow, they should come and ask us. Maybe they should give you a lifetime fellowship. I don't think it is just a 1 year thing because you are amazing. And I'm sure if you had to give everybody, okay, someone is saying, Bemsola Boyede, thank you for bringing ATP our way. We love. Okay, that's Adeife.
Yes.
So I was going to say this, that if we have time to allow people talk back to you on this, I'm sure you might just spend the rest of today crying tears of joy
Oh.
because yes, that's the truth. So I want to say thank you very, very much. Now, for your exemplary leadership, that's another thing.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for being a mirror that we look at and
Mm,
want to be like you. So, Dr. Boyede, we
thank you.
appreciate you, and we are assuring you by the
This
mercies
is
of
your
God that we are with you and we will continue to stand with you and stand for you. And the
Okay.
dream that God has put in your hands will not fall in your lifetime and even after you have gone, in Jesus'
Mm,
name.
amen. Thank you, Vera. I'm so grateful. I'm so
All
grateful.
right.
Thank you
So it's
so,
been a
so
very,
much.
very beautiful morning.
Yeah. So ATP anniversary is coming to an end. So you can still go to our, if you want to post anything, you have goodwill messages for us, you want to say anything, you can just put it on our Facebook group. We are very happy to feature them. Our anniversary ends tomorrow. And for those who are
Yeah,
all of
handouts. Oh, we didn't talk about that.
so there's going to be an
Party, we're
hangout
partying
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So the anniversary ends tomorrow with a party in all our state chapters. So I'm sure some of you, all our moderators, all our volunteers, are coming together to celebrate. And I think we have a lot to
Yeah,
celebrate. We have a lot to be
we
grateful
have.
for
We do.
ACP. So make sure you join one if you want to. If you're not yet a moderator or a volunteer, I'm sorry you won't be able to join this party, but you can
Just watch our
join.
pictures.
Yeah, but you can now join. You can join this
Enjoy it for
recruitment so
next
that next
year.
year,
Yes.
by God's
You
grace,
can be
when
a
we're
part
doing
of
our
what we are
fifth
doing.
anniversary, and that fifth anniversary is going to be lit.
Amazing.
It's
Yes,
going
yes.
to be
Ah, Dr.
more
Baby said
than
lit.
lit.
Wow. Dr. Baby, you are learning internet.
I'm learning from Vera. Okay, so we're going to have a lovely party. So tomorrow is the conclusion of this anniversary week. It's been a long week, and I hope you've learned a lot. And
It has
all
truly.
the all the presentations are online. Please watch them. You can still do the quiz for your own learning. You can, and all our
Yes.
winners. Congratulations to you all, our
Ooh,
babies of the
that's
year.
true. That's
Yeah,
true. That's true. That's
congratulations
true.
to our
They're already
babies.
getting their prizes.
Yes, all our quiz winners should have gotten their prizes by now. The cash gifts, but you will get your hair time and the
Just
uh
after this
the
show.
gift items as well. So our Vera is going to arrange with you how you are going to get it for all our 10 babies. All the nine babies who are part of the first 10, but who are not the winners. You are still going to get your own voucher from Jumia
Yes.
to just shop for the shopping is for our baby, oh, not for you. I will
At
ask
all,
the
oh.
baby. I will ask the children if you buy anything that is not for
At
them.
least, Dr. Baby, you have a way of
You
speaking to your children. They will tell you.
I know. I will find out. So don't let them report it to me. And of course, the winners, our twins, the Eze twins and the Olawi girl, you're going to get your
Joan.
25,000 naira. Joanne, yeah, Joanne, you're going to get your 25,000 naira voucher. Not we just give you engaged because so that you can go to the shopping that is closest to you, because we know not all of you may be able to access the other vouchers in other places, and so you can use it to buy things for our babies. So, and once again, we're grateful to all the people that have supported us, and we're thankful for
Yeah.
Peak for the gifts. We're thankful for Ashabi Fashion Kids, Fashion for Kids,
Yes,
for the
yes,
like
yes. Beautiful
she donated
dress.
for our baby. Very lovely. In
Yes, yes,
fact,
lovely
very
dress.
lovely.
Mm.
And if you think you are an entrepreneur, you are a you don't need to spend so much money to advertise on ATP, and you can also give your gift items, your products to us, so that we can use it as
We
gifts
can
for our
make
children.
a mention of you. Yes,
In
yes.
return, we need to feature your product for you. So that's it. All right. So the anniversary
Okay.
continues today. We
So
are
Dr.
very
Mary, are
sorry.
you you made a promise to one of our viewers?
Yeah, Florence, who has been our most consistent
She's online.
ATP, she's online. Florence, I think you should give her a head time. Please message Vera, and she'll give you a
Okay.
thousand naira worth of head time of your own network. So congratulations for
Network.
that.
Okay, well done. Congratulations, Florence.
Yeah. So we are very sorry that we've not been very able to attend to all the questions that you've been sending to us, as per those of you who are asking health
Oh, health
questions. You know,
questions. Okay, they can ask on
you
the group
understand it's our
now. We'll attend to
anniversary,
them.
so we are busy ahead, but we will address them. We'll catch up very soon. Don't worry. I know most of them are for me, and then we will catch up. Most of the time, we want to make sure the professionals give you the answer, so we don't just want you to be confused. So don't just be patient. And if it's something urgent, please go to the hospital. We always say that. Also, that's it for today. Thank you so much for
All
joining us.
right. Thank you
And
so
happy
much, everyone.
celebration. We are going to having parties tomorrow.
I just
And for
can't
those
wait.
of us that Vera, don't rub it in for us. So those of us that are doing parties tomorrow.
That's
Anyway,
my way.
let me am available to join the party.
You will soon have
All
your
right.
party
So
very soon.
yeah, so thank you so much. All our award winners, thank you so much. We're grateful. All
So
right, so that's it from
you
our
have your
hand.
certificates. Okay, within the award winners, you have certificates that will be sent to you. So
Yeah,
you can actually keep your certificate or frame it or do something to it. Lovely certificates we've made for you. You will get it
yeah.
um, before the end of the
Yeah,
day.
Fatima is there with us. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
so
you
this
so much. Thank you.
has been amazing. Thank you. We are grateful. Yeah, I'm happy that you enjoyed
We're
our
grateful.
anniversary. So watch out for our breastfeeding week in August. First week of August is our
Yes.
breastfeeding week. We are
Yes.
going to talk
Yes.
about breastfeeding. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Vera, the last word.
All right. Thank you so much for watching us. And it was a very lovely morning. And I'm happy that we had lovely time together. So, like Dr. Bede said already, if you have questions, you could just write them on the group. Today is still Saturday. We'll attend to your questions. And then Sundays are no post days. So you bear with us. And then if we don't attend to them today, definitely on Monday we'll attend to them. And if you have an emergency, please run to the hospital. Thank you.
All right,
Bye
so
bye.
have a nice weekend, everyone. Bye. Happy anniversary,
Bye.
ATP. Bye.
Oh yes, happy anniversary, APTPNs.
Okay.